too old. He is too old.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we want to talk about what we think Rey will do after the Rise of Skywalker film. Obviously there's a spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the film yet. As we know, at the end of Rise of Skywalker, Rey returns to Luke's old home and seems to settle there with the Millennium Falcon and BB-8. Now we're all wondering, what comes next for Rey, and what is the fate of the Jedi? We are here to give our prediction for what Rey will do next and what comes next for all the main characters from the Disney trilogy. To start off, I don't think Rey is on Tatooine for good. I think she is temporarily there to perhaps relax and meditate on the war. She recently came to the realization that she may be perhaps the last Jedi in all the galaxy. But as we saw from Finn and the children from The Last Jedi, the galaxy is still full of Force sensitives. I think that she will meditate on the war and return to Act 2. This is a place of great peace and isolation. It is here that I believe Rey will rebuild the Jedi Order. My second prediction is that Finn will train as a Jedi. Now this isn't really a massive prediction. We did see in Rise of Skywalker that he is Force sensitive. There were multiple times throughout the film where he reaches through the Force to sort of check on Rey. Well, when he's not yelling for her. We also saw in The Force Awakens that he was able to wield a lightsaber and hold off Kylo Ren for a little while. I think he will become one of Rey's students and be an integral part of the new Jedi Order. My next prediction is that the war is not over yet. There will still be people who are loyal to the First Order. I think that while Rey trains Finn and other Force sensitives, Poe will continue to lead the Resistance and prevent any more forces from rising up. Perhaps that will follow the path of the Thrawn series, and there will be another power out in the Outer Rim. Either way, I don't think it's right to assume that the First Order is done. Just like when the Resistance destroyed Starkiller Base, they will still have a massive amount of resources at their disposal. At the end of Rise of Skywalker, at the Battle of Exegol, we see a massive armada that Palpatine accumulated. But was that the whole First Order? I don't believe so. Another prediction of mine is that it won't only be Rey training the Jedi. This is why she returns to Ahch-To. After she reflects on Tatooine, she would go back to Ahch-To so that she can complete her own training. Yes, she defeated Palpatine, but she was nowhere near one of the most powerful Jedi. She was repeatedly defeated by Kylo Ren in battle, and she struggled to hone in her own Force powers. She had a brief bout with the dark side. I think in the end she sort of falls in the middle and might even be a gray Jedi. Despite this fact, I think she will still try to rebuild the Jedi Order. Since her training isn't complete, I think she goes to Ahch-To and receives more training from Luke and Yoda. Perhaps even all the other Force ghosts that she heard from at the end of the film return and help her bring the Jedi back. Finally, I don't believe that this is the end of the Sith. The whole scene on Exegol is still such a mystery. Was that whole audience all of the Sith? At this point, we don't know. I think that there are still followers of the Sith in the galaxy. At the very least, there have to be some Dark Force users in the galaxy. If there aren't, that means the Force is out of balance. Throughout the history of Star Wars, we know that it's important that the Force remains in balance. Otherwise, there's too much power on one side. Now that's what I hope happens. Another route Disney could take is Rey staying on Tatooine. She rebuilt her lightsaber as a way to symbolize that she has completed her training, and therefore doesn't feel the need to seek out Luke or any other of the Master Jedi. Since Tatooine is such a remote planet, we could also see her rebuilding the Jedi Order there as well. This way, she would be able to hide from dark forces and it would buy her time to rebuild the Jedi Order. Either way, I predict that the Jedi Order will be rebuilt. Either way, the war will not just be over after the Battle of Exegol. And if it is, I will be extremely disappointed. It will likely continue on for years and years. I would be interested in a book series that carries on the stories of Rey, Poe, and Finn. I don't think that we were able to connect with them on screen as well as I would have liked to. However, a book series carrying on their legacy could really help Disney and help fans care about these characters a little more. What do you think? What do you think Rey, Poe, and Finn do after the battle on Exegol? Let us know in the comments. As always, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.